next question is to remove element, and what we have to do is we have given a list of numbers and value val, and what we have to do is to remove all the uh, occurrence of val from the list, and by that it actually means that all the element val should be at the end of the list, and remaining element should be at the start of the list. And it's not important to maintain the relative order of you know the other elements, but it should be at the start, just that. So for this we will use two pointer approach. I comma j is equals to 0 comma length of, or like we will start the second pointer from the end of the list, which is length of nums minus 1. And now we will start a loop while I is less than j, and what we will do is the I pointer will find val if nums of I is not equal to val, we will increment it I plus equal 1. Continue. And as soon as we find val, the incrementing logic or code will stop. And similarly for the j pointer will find element which is not equal to val. So the condition will be if j is equals to val, do j minus 1, like j minus equal 1, and we will say continue. And after that, when both of these code has been executed, the pointer will be I pointer will be pointing to val, while num of j pointer would be pointing to the element which is not equal to val. So what we will do is we will just swap them. So writing the swapping code, like nums of I comma nums of j is equals to nums of j comma nums of I. We will swap it, and after swapping what we will do is we will do nothing, like we don't have to explicitly increment, uh, because if will the above two condition will automatically increment after the swapping is done. And the thing is there something remaining to explain or to write? Let me think of it. No, there's nothing left. Let's uh, run the code, and the answer is wrong because, okay, what type of output is expected? First of all, an integer which should be I. Return I, like why I is the I holds the integer or value of first k elements which is not equal to val or the value. Okay, it's still wrong. Let's check why. Let's try running this example. This is the array. Okay, let's paste the array here, and here is the code. Okay, now this is not okay. The indentation is completely off. What are we doing first is two pointer at the end. So first the pointer will point on this, and second pointer will point at this, and after this, while I is less than j, if num of I is not equal to val, we will increment I. And what is the val for it? Val is 2. Let's write it somewhere. Val is 2, and I is currently 0, and j is currently 0, like 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So currently the j is 7, and then I have like told the loop to increment I until it is equal to val. So is it equal to val? No, incremented. Is it equal to val? No, incremented. Is it equal to val? Yes, it is equal to val. So 0, 1, 2, at the second index it will stop, and about j would be decremented till it is not equal to val. So j will be decremented by 1, which will like change the j value to be 6. And then what we will do is we will swap it. uh, and for swapping it, okay, it's okay, what the hell, let's delete this pointer, and we are swapping what 2, 4, 2 will be 4, and 4 will be 2 after swapping, isn't it? Then ओके रिटर्न आई बहुत जल्दी हो जा रहा है, उसे बाहर निकालो, ट्राई रन कर लेते हैं, सॉरी रीरन कर लेते हैं. Case passed. Do try running help? Yes, it do help. Shit, my camera is off. Why? Sorry. Is it working? Yes, it is. Sorry. Okay. Now what we will. Oh shit. This means. Okay. I have actually dry run it here, which look very messy though. But it. Oh, actually, like my face is not recorded. Else is recorded, so no need to worry about it. Okay. So is the uh, and the answer is wrong when why like When we submitted uh, the test case failed for num is equals to 2 and val is equals to 3. Output is empty list but expected is 2. Why? I and j would be in this case 0 while I is less than j. Is 0 less than, sorry, uh, yes, is 0 less than 0? No. So we will return I, which is 0, which is not a valid case, isn't it? So what if we can ask, what should we ask? Should we handle this manually? If j equals like 0, if nums of j equal val, अगर वो val के बराबर हुआ तो मुझे रिटर्न कर दो एम्प्टी लिस्ट, एल्स मेरे को रिटर्न करो return 0 else return 0, and the 0 would say that first 0 element which will be empty list and else return 1. Is it true? Like let's use the test case. Yes, but like this logic is not good because we handle the edge case manually. But let's try submitting this. And then we got stuck at another question. Why is this the case? If j is equals to 0, is j is equals to 0, length of num is 2, 2 minus 1 is 1, so obviously this would not have been executed, and while I is less than j, I is 0 while j is 1. If I is not equal to value I plus 1, then if num of I is not equal to value I plus 1. Okay, like probably I should use equal to, and for this case it would like work. Yes, it worked, but still a step by step improvement which is very very bad. But okay, what can we do? And now finally it is submitted, but we have to you know see the appropriate way to solve this. So let's use ChatGPT and see what it says about it. Good attempt. This is two pointer from both end approach. Let me break down the then point out what work, what is risky, and how to fix it cleanly. What's your code is trying to do? Left finding val, J finding non-val, swap, shrink, range until I is greater than J. Return I as count of valid element. The logic matches lead code's accepted strategy. The step by step most why this works why this mostly works. Problem risky. Edge case handling is unnecessary and slightly wrong. Trigger only when length choose one, but already handled this case safely. Okay, so basically is equals to logic also handles the above cases, isn't it? What like this is trying to say. After swapping pointers are not moved. After swapping pointers are not moved. This is a biggest this is the biggest logical risk नहीं है. You must move both pointers otherwise you are checking recheck the same indices. Like we are not rechecking the same indices as soon as like we swap the condition. So sorry for that. Return value logic is fragile. Let's assume I value is equals to only if pointer movement is correct. Yes, it is correct. But let's see what it says. J minus equal 1. Meta return code. Okay, let's end the video here. Uh, Peace.